I'm going to post a video here, and it has nothing to do with a shop update or the haul truck or anything else, other projects that I've got going on in my shop. But it does have to do with something that I've talked about in past videos, and the trailer bouncing. And I'm going to show you what I did is I grabbed my GoPro camera while I was driving over this one road. One of the worst roads that I found as far as creating this bouncing effect. Now, again, it has nothing to do with the manufacturer, I don't think. And let me expand upon that in a minute. But what I did is grabbed one of my GoPros. It does not have a gimbal, and it does not have picture stabilization built into it. So you're just getting a raw camera and seeing it bounce as I'm trying to hold it. Now, and again, what I did is I had my elbow supported on the armrest and was just holding the camera up in the air. So you're getting a lot of bouncing motion through the armrest too, but you will see it. You will hear it in my voice even bouncing. So let me show you the video, and then I'm going to come back at the end and expand upon some more thoughts of it and what my plans are on contacting Diamond C. And this does happen to be a Diamond C trailer. Now, again, I'm not going to say that it's just with Diamond C. As a matter of fact, at the end, I'll expand upon that a little bit more. But here, let me show you the video now. Okay, I'm going to do a handheld video here, and what I've got is my old GoPro, which does not have a gimbal on it. So you're going to see the bouncing that I experienced firsthand. Now this is a route 218, and it goes north. I'm not really sure if we are still in Iowa or Minnesota yet, but this is one of the worst roads that I experienced. It's a concrete road, and I'm getting that harmonic bouncing effect. Now the trailer has 3 generators on it. You can probably hear this to how bad it is in my voice. But the trailer has 3 generators on it. 2 of them are kind of positioned over the rear axle. The other one is directly in front of it. So there's probably a 8 or 10 foot space in between the front of that generator and the front of the trailer. Now there is a electrical panel there, the transfer switch for one of the generators, but that thing doesn't weigh that much, probably in the neighborhood of 150 pounds. But anyway, so this is kind of what I'm going through. Now, I had been talking to Diamond C, and they were very good at responding to me until about a week ago, and then all of a sudden they just stopped responding. Now, whether they stopped responding because the guy maybe went on vacation, they shut the plant down because of this virus that's going on, whatever, I will continue the communication with them. See, now we've switched to a spot in the road where it's asphalt, and where it's not nearly as bad. But I can tell you right now what they did is they paved over the asphalt, and I can still feel the expansion joints in the bottom or coming up through the asphalt. So I am going to continue my conversations with Diamond C. When I get back, I will get a hold of them and see what it is. But one of the things that I'm kind of thinking about doing, and again, I told Diamond C that I would experiment with my trailer to see if I could be of any help to them and myself, mainly myself, but also to them, in figuring out a solution for it. But they really didn't expand upon that aspect of what I offer. They just said that, kept saying that they had the problem. They extended the torque tube back so that it ended between the two axles where mine ends, but I'm still having the problem. And there's another guy on YouTube that is still having this same issue. So, yeah. I just wanted to show it to you, and I'll this problem is not dead as far as I'm concerned. There is something that I'm thinking about doing. I'm thinking about buying one of them shocker hitch mounts. What it is a hitch mount, the post for the gooseneck, that has a airbag suspension on it, and their advertisement says that it's supposed to greatly improve the issue with the expansion joints in concrete highways. So I'm thinking about getting it, just paying for it out of my own pocket, and seeing what happens with it, if that improves it. Now, I got to tell you that this guy, the other guy on YouTube, has one of them, and he's still complaining about it. But is he, you're gonna get road shock out of any trailer that you have. So I'm not really sure how bad it is. I mean, I've never. He's got a camera, but I think it's got a gimbal on it, or his camera's got stabilization built into it. So when he videotapes you really can't see much of anything. So, everybody has a different opinion on how bad an effect is. But here I'm giving you a first-hand video of it, showing you exactly how bad it is. So let me shut you off. I'll bring you back. I'll let you know about that shocker thing, whether I decide to get it or not. It's rated up to 30,000 pounds towing capacity, 6,000 pound ton capacity. So it should be more than sufficient for what I've got right now. But, is that the answer for Diamond C, or? Okay, a couple points. I have no idea why that image stopped and I lost audio in the end of that clip. And I don't know, I think I was going to say, or was saying, that is that the answer for Diamond C is to that shocker, buying that shocker thing for it. I'm not sure what their response is going to be. Again, I'm going to post this video. I'm going to recontact Diamond C, and I'm going to let them know that I didn't hear back from them the last time that I emailed them, and that I'm going to be posting this video, and I will send them a link to it so that they can see firsthand what it is. I told you in the beginning that I don't think that this is an issue specifically with Diamond C. I think it's an issue with all long trailers, and I think it has to do with the torque tube. Again, I told you that in the beginning that I didn't think it was a specific problem with Diamond C, and the reason why I'm saying that, I don't really talk to people very much. If people start talking to me, I will talk to them, but I don't initiate conversation. I'm not a bullshitter. So But I did stop when I got to the truck stop. There was another guy there with a very long gooseneck trailer. And I asked him, I actually walked up to his truck, knocked on the window. He rolled the window down with this puzzled look on his face, having no idea of what the hell I wanted. And I asked him about it. And he said, Jesus, I can't believe that you said this. I had such problems with this road and that trailer bouncing. But again, it's not his was not a Diamond C trailer. If anybody's interested, it was Texas Pride or Big Tex or whatever it is. Now, I'm not going to say anything about those trailers. I've kind of looked at them before, and I don't like some things about the way that they're built, so I never considered buying one. I don't like the boxes. I don't like the kind of the way they're built, but it has nothing to do with the issue. The issue is that it's the trailer bounce, and it's terrible. So let's. I'm going to end it here. Leave your comments down below if you know anything about it, or if you have any ideas about it. Also, I'd like to hear from maybe other hotshotters that have long trailers, and also truck drivers. I'm kind of wondering about semi-trucks. Is the answer in their air suspension? Now, I had told Diamond C that I was thinking about putting airbags on the trailer, but that's not really air suspension. All it would be doing is creating an air cushion between the axle and the framework. It's not really an air suspension system per se, because again, you're still got the axle shackles on both ends of the leaf springs that are attached to it, and you're just kind of cushioning that effect, but you're not really dampening it the way an air suspension system does. But anyways, leave your comments. Hit that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up too if you like the video.